ハロー。
ハロー。
サムライフラッグのヒロです。
ファディメです。
今僕らはミュンヘンに住んでいます。ドイツでも最近コロナが増加しておりまして、それに pretty like,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, so the corona situation in Germany. If we take a look on the curve right now in Germany, we have 2,639 cases per day, and it's slowly increasing. I think it will get worse and worse. Still, they're coping with the situation better because everyone has to wear masks inside.
Right.
The people are washing their hands regularly. Trains, for example, they keep their distance and stuff. Like, not always, but they're trying to keep distance. I think, like everywhere in the world right now, it's increasing again because the temperature is getting colder, the virus can spread more easily, everyone's going inside rather than outside. Compared to other countries, I think Germany is doing pretty well with the situation. However, it's still increasing, and of course, the cities are taking measurements to fight against the virus. Yeah, but because Germany is a little decentralized, so the government in Berlin doesn't really decide for everyone, but every state of Germany is deciding by themselves how they want to react to the coronavirus.
And Munich is more strict.
Yeah. So I think generally the south is more strict. Could also be because the south has been hit a little bit harder by the coronavirus in the first wave than the north. Right now we're in Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf belongs to Nordrhein-Westfalen, which is in the northwest of Germany, where the people are still allowed to walk around without wearing masks outside. So if you go into a city, no one's wearing masks. At the tables and restaurants, of course, you don't have to wear a mask.
But in Munich, we have to wear masks.
Yeah.
Outside.
Yes, in Munich, if you go to a city or in areas where it's really crowded, you have to wear masks on the streets. But it's because per 100,000 people, there's more than 50 people infected with the coronavirus, and that's why the government in Munich took action to fight the virus again because it hit the maximum number.
Yeah, so they have to. We have to wear masks.
We have to wear masks outside.
Cool. Recently, there was like a big protest demonstration within Berlin. It consisted of, I believe, 30,000 people, and a couple hundred of them had to get detained because they were messing with the police, I guess. And this demonstration was supposedly anti-corona, anti-masks and such.
In my opinion, I think they were kind of acting disrespectful towards the people who are prone to get hospitalized when they get the coronavirus or even die. Like for those people who where the virus can be really dangerous, it's not really nice of them to go to the protests.
Is there a big majority of people in Germany who are against corona and really think it's like a conspiracy that it's all made up?
I don't think it's a majority, it's just a few people. It seems like being many people because those are usually the people who speak up. Compared to the persons who are taking it seriously, taking measurements, and usually just stay at home or wear masks, go to work, follow their daily duties. Yeah, this is just a small number. Right. It seems big because this is what goes into media. This is what is being written in the newspapers. That's what's interesting, and yeah, maybe that's something the media shouldn't really talk about anymore.
We gotta scan in.
Yep, if we want to go to the beer garden and have Oktoberfest.
Mini Oktoberfest in München.
Yay!
Is there Oktoberfest this year?
The way you're asking this. Yeah, so Oktoberfest has been cancelled in April already because the government was saying it's too dangerous, the risk is too high, and the probability of vaccination being there that time is really low. So decided to cancel it. And of course, all the people that usually work at Oktoberfest had to find an alternative. And here we are.
At a beer garden.
Yes, so it's not just any beer garden, it's a beer garden of one of the families that usually runs one of the tents. The actual tent is called Ochsenbraterei. They have a huge, like they're famous for their beef, I guess. And of course for their beer. They sell this brand, it's called Hofbräu, which is really well known and it's really good. Yeah, however, as you can see, no one's really wearing the traditional clothes. No one's really dancing, there's no music. Apparently there will be music on the weekend. Unfortunately, we cannot go on the weekends because we're not here. However, usually there's a lot of traditional music and people dancing on tables and stuff. Yeah, of course it's a different situation. It's a different atmosphere. I wouldn't call this Oktoberfest, it's just enjoying the beer, having something to eat maybe, and enjoying the time with your friends, I guess. But we're not here in the evening, so maybe it changes in the evening a little bit.
Maybe it's different.
Yeah. What is a problem, of course, is for the people working at Oktoberfest, especially the waitresses, the waiters, because they earn so much money during Oktoberfest season. Like for the 3 weeks you work there, you probably earn like 2,000 to 3,000 euros only by selling beer all night.
So which one do you prefer? This, like kind of chilling at a beer garden and drinking, or the usual Oktoberfest?
Well, I guess it always depends on what kind of person you are.
And who you're with too.
Yeah,
I'm
and
sure.
it's definitely a lot of fun to go partying there, especially who doesn't like riding roller coasters when they're a little drunk. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You can do so many things, and it's definitely some time to enjoy with your friends. Of course, you always gotta be careful because there's a lot of creeps out there and a lot of drunk people. So yeah, they're not really respectful, which I don't like, and it's always crowded. You always have to wait hours to get into a tent or to ride something or to buy some snacks or whatever. For me, I enjoy the time just sitting here and enjoying my beer, I guess. Yeah, right now I'm totally happy and I'm okay without Oktoberfest too. There's some friends of mine who aren't, but yeah.
I'm not okay with it. I want to be drunk on a roller coaster. But hopefully next year.
Yeah, hopefully next year.
ご視聴ありがとうございます。この動画を気に入ってくれた方はチャンネル登録を忘れずにお願いします。
お願いします。
OK。ではまた次回。 チャオ。
じゃあね。
チュース。バイバイ。
Most beautiful sunset in the world, no one's ever told. Then my watch, it shows me how it's already midnight. Shouldn't even be right this side.